the month of April, Book Roast hosts this awesome Harry Potter themed readathon, which goes like throughout the month, and in that I have seen like many readathons, but that readathon is like the most intricately plotted readathon, you can say. So what the premise of this readathon is that you have to choose a visiting career from the leaflet that the book roast makes and provides for free. And once you have your career, you have to mm, like prepare for all the subjects, and each subject has a prompt. For example, if you want to become like a librarian, there might be a prompt that involves like a history of magic maybe, and the history of magic would have a prompt in which you have to select a book and read it in the month of April. So the magical readathon is divided into like two categories. One is the OWLs category, which is like the owls category in the Wizarding World, and then there is NEWT's category, which is this higher and senior level of magical education. So right now in the month of April, Owls Readathon is going on, and I am participating in that. I don't know about the April Readathon for now, but I think I might do that as well because I'm excited, and I think this readathon can encourage me to finish books that I never finished to read. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And in the Owls Readathon, I am choosing to be a journalist or a writer, and these are the books that I'm reading for the month of April. So the first subject that I have to read to become a writer in the Wizarding World is the Muggle Studies, and the prompt for Muggle Studies is a contemporary book, and for this I am reading The Color Purple by Alice Walker. This is a book about racism. I think I have not read the premise of any of the books except for maybe a few. Like, yes. So basically, The Color Purple is about racism, and it's a collection of diary entries, I think. I purchased it on Kindle, and I am going to read it in the month of April. The second book, or the second subject that I need to pursue for becoming a writer or a journalist in the Wizarding World is A History of Magic. The prompt for History of Magic is a book published 10 years ago. So for this, I am choosing Danse Macabre by Stephen King, if you can see it. This is basically a non-fiction book by Stephen King, and it talks about the horror genre and how to pursue horror genre, and his thoughts, like Stephen King's thoughts about the horror genre from a non-fiction standpoint of view. So I'm really excited to read it as I write horror, and yeah, this is my jam. The third subject is a course of your choice for becoming a writer or a journalist in the Wizarding World, and for this I chose Ancient Runes as my subject of choice, and the prompt for Ancient Runes is a retelling. So for retelling, I'm choosing Norse Mythology by Neil Gaiman, and I think this is so appropriate for the subject of Ancient Runes because runes, Norse mythology, Vikings, I'm all for it. I am really excited to read this one because A, it is by Neil Gaiman, B, it is about Norse mythology. So it's like two of my favorite subjects put together, and I can't wait to read this book. And yeah, but like retelling for children, but I am really excited to read this one. And that is it for uh, my readathon. I hope that I'm able to finish these three books that I have decided to read in the month of April, because I'm lazy and I can't finish reading books. So apart from these books, I think I might listen to a few audiobooks. I don't know. We'll see in the March. Sorry, this is April. Yes, in the April wrap up. And yeah, that is it for now. Bye.